Back in May, we traveled to the strawberry fields of Independence, Louisiana. At that time, we saw a huge selection of early spring vegetables.
We look back as TWILA's Jennifer Finley introduces us to Frank Fekete, who's now bringing a variety of leafy greens and other winter crops to the Red Stick Farmers Market.
This is the heart of the Hungarian settlement. This is an area where the Hungarians settled about 1920. Because Hungary was communism, so they wanted to get away from it. Families found out they had cut over land here, and they were hard workers, so they dug the stumps out and started raising strawberries. I mean, to grow real good strawberries, you got to put a lot of time and effort into it. You can't just go out there and plant them and let them go. You got to take care of them. They aggravate, and then they're expensive, real expensive to grow. I don't know, it gets in your blood, and then ain't many people know how to do this kind of stuff, you know. When you came down this road, it was all strawberry fields. And I think now there's about 5 in this parish, Livingston Parish. In the Tangipahoa, you got 7. So you got 12 farmers left. It used to be 200, 300 back in the day. Out here, it's all just little specialty crops for the market. You know, 3 rows of cucumbers. They planted 1 row of wax beans for them. Then we plant a few jalapenos. People at the market want it, so we grow it for them. Like the leeks, a lot of people were saying they wanted leeks, so we started growing leeks for them. But all these tomatoes here, this is different for the market. See these beets, they've been doing real good. I think the people really liking them. And in a little while, they'll start driving in. Then buy squash, cucumbers, potatoes.
How many green beans you want, honey?
You got green beans, and then you got the wax beans, and then cucumber, squash. All right, let's see what you got here.
3 yellow squash, 3 zucchini, 1 bundle of spinach.
All right, that's $4, 5, 6. I don't know, let's see, that's probably about 20 bucks there. 25 good?
Sounds great to me.
All right. I'm an agriculture teacher, 30 years. If this virus wouldn't have came in, I would be teaching them carpentry and safety. I mean, they learn a lot more if you've done it yourself and you show them how to do it. They learn a lot more, and then they love it. If I was teaching, I'd be at school right now. Let's see, what's today, Friday? I might would take off on Friday. But Jose runs a crew, and he knows what to do. I mean, when I'm in school, they get it all done. I caught you a lizard, too. I do that at school. I catch them, hook them on my ear. Sometimes they bite your ear, and they hurt bad. I'll be at school, and I'll catch one, and the principal, she'll be on the intercom. "Jet Dawn back there, you ain't doing nothing." I said, "Now I'm catching lizards." In the next 10, 15 years, it's going to be a food shortage, I'm thinking. Tell these kids at school, I say, you see this virus is hitting the people, but what happens if something hits the wheat crop, corn crop, all the vegetable crops? That's why you need to learn how to grow your own food. And they think about it. I'm always trying to get people to farm. They're scared of it. You might have to spend 200 bucks here for seeds and fertilize and drip pipe. And they say, well, I'm throwing $200 away. They can't see that $200 is like an investment at the bank. You put $200 in the bank at 0.01 interest, what you're gonna get, 20 cents? If you put $200 in the field and you plant this in corn, then you might make 1,000 bucks. But you can't be scared to gamble. Well, I just love it, and it's good exercise, and the money's good. And I try to tell those kids at school, I said, you working at McDonald's, $8 an hour, that's okay, but you got land there, won't you farm, and you can plant mustard greens, you can make $3,000, $4,000. You gotta have the love for it, just like you got the love for your job, right?
Fekete has been busy planting Louisiana strawberries for the spring and reports that, weather permitting, we should see them hitting the farmers markets in mid-March. Well, still to come on TWILA, we share what is quite possibly the best story, our favorite story to come out of 2020.
We have a COVID-19 victory story, so stay with us.